Well, you join me here at the wire cutting championships. With my tape cutting jig, so to speak. As we have to knock out quite a few wires. This just helps with saves me having to keep measuring everything. And I've had a few complaints about music when I do speed up ones, so I'm gonna have to try and find a better source of music. But I don't know, maybe I should just chat along. Well, as requested, here it is speeding up and me chatting over it and no music. So, cutting loads of black ones, cutting loads of yellow ones, all slightly different lengths, of which the reason for that might be apparent in a later video. So, almost finished cutting a reasonable amount, and we can promptly move on to the stripping. This is a very old pair of strippers, if you can have old strippers, and I must have had them for donkey's years, 30 or 40 maybe. So still doing fine, a bit worn. Oh, look, a jump there just to save you some time. Oh, gone back to real time now. So just finishing off the yellow ones, having problems with little bits sticking in the cutters there. Oh well, keep moving it off camera. So finishing off the yellow ones, and we'll start on the black ones. And away we go. Will the black ones put up a good fight? I'm only stripping off a little bit because when you solder them, it shrinks back a bit. And another jump cut to almost the end of the black ones. So we're almost at this exciting conclusion of the stripping of the yellow, red and black wires. And I'll resume back to normal commentary. Enjoy. Right, we move on to the soldering of the wires. We want to sort of solder. Oops, you want to tin the end of the wire, and then I want these to angle in slightly. The way I tin is I get a puddle of solder on part of the iron. It's wasteful of solder because I'll rub it off then. And then I just lay the wire into it. And note that, oops, come out. Excuse that radio in the background, the squelch is opening. You'll notice that no flux apart from what's in the solder is harmed during this process. Call me old school, but the only time I've ever used flux really is when you're making cable forms and you're tinning thousands of wires and you're using a solder pot, which of course has no flux in it, and you dip the wires in the flux and then into the tinning pot to tin them. In the production environment, you know, you would very rarely ever see flux. It's not doing too well, you know. I'm trying the metal side rather than the rubber side because I kept burning the rubber. I burnt the rubber side. So we've got to perfect it at some point. Straighten the wire, give it a twist, get the strands together. Can't pick them up with my bad finger. Little twist, bit of solder. Just thought I'd let you know. Sourdough and the carving knife, and my finger came off the worst. Sourdough was so hard that the carving bread knife slipped and tried to cut the end of my finger off. That's the way the cookie crumbles, or the sourdough loaf is cut, I suppose. On a strip like this, there's a capacitor and also what looks like a resistor. Sounds like a steam engine. Let's turn that radio down. Now, isn't this more fun than watching paint dry? I kid you not. If you don't tin them, you get strands that stick up and short things out. God, plaster's getting annoying. I don't know how YouTubers do it. How do they talk and do something? Whenever I'm thinking about what I'm doing, I stop talking. And I keep meaning to find some form of kit to make. Because everyone shows a kit build. I haven't done one for ages. But I can't really think of a kit that I want to build. I don't see the point of just buying some rubbish kit from eBay or AliExpress. Oh no, I can't do AliExpress, they're on my no-buy zone. Yeah, I just can't think of a kit to do. Sometimes if you put too much solder on, you can give it a chance to cool down, come back with a hot iron and rub a bit off, which often works. Right, that wants to go at a slight angle. I keep forgetting I need them at a slight angle. That one wants to go straight. If possible, slight angle. So, have you seen enough? Skip to the end. I was going to do a 500 sub special, and I got within 5 subs, and then YouTube took 3 away. Most annoying. Here I am doing my hardest. People are leaving. Or were they just bots? I don't know. This is going to be the world's most boring video if I release it as a single watch me solder a load of LEDs together. It's fun. Such fun. I keep twisting them off of camera. I suppose I could have done a live stream. God, can you imagine how boring that would have been? Maybe I'll do that if I get 500 subs. I'll do a live stream and subject you all to me soldering. That'd be fun, wouldn't it? Yeah, it could be a live stream with the embedded solderist. At this rate, I'll never make it onto the Maker channel. Oh dear, such is life. I'm going to cut a lot of this audio out, I think. One thing over many years of working and soldering and things like that is that you don't need to use blue tack. You know, you learn that you can hold the wire and the solder in one hand and the soldering iron in the other. I think that's one of the things that you do learn over the years, how to do more than one thing with the fingers on one hand. And I suppose the other thing is that you do find, if you've been doing it a long time, the heat sensors in your finger burn out or get used to heat. So some components you can hold some things that feel quite hot, but they don't burn. They don't seem to stop you holding it. It's a bit like your skin's gone hard, so it takes longer for the heat to get to the nerves. The amount of times I've stuck a soldering iron on my hand, I've probably lost count. Well, cup of tea's gone. So back to the wiring. Whistle all wetted. Make the soldering iron form back up. There we go. So, shall I release this as come on. Shall I release this as a relaxing soldering video? I can hear you all shouting, no! So, sod or solder? That's what is the correct pronunciation now? Sod or solder? Because the Americans have solder, or we have solder, and the Americans have solder. So, if your joint is being a little sod, should it be a sod or should it be a solder? So it goes to show, the brain is dying a slow death. I couldn't even be asked to put the extractor on. So I'm probably dying of breathing fumes. Never used to have all these extractors when I was a kid. You just got on with it. If you're still here at the Embedded Hobbyist, subscribe, notification, like. If you can't plug yourself, who can you plug? I'll catch you on the next one.